Hey, so we're down here on Auto Row, which is this part of Flower Street, just below what they now call crypto.com. You can see the graffiti towers in the distance, and you can see a lot of really beautiful early 20th century automotive buildings, most of which have been held vacant and derelict for years, and they're now burning down. And the really interesting thing about all this, oh no, look, it's a fire line, do not cross. I'm gonna cross it anyway because the fire's over. Like right across the street is an RSO building, which is completely vacant. I think there's like 40 units or something in there. Oh look, this is a lovely building.
Beautiful.
Yeah, but luckily it's boarded up so no one can get in. Oh, no it's not. It's actually completely accessible like the rest of these buildings. It's called demolition by neglect. When you leave these buildings open and you take away existing affordable housing so there's nowhere for anyone to live, and you make an entire block derelict so no one's invested or paying attention or keeping an eye on it and like reporting things like people setting fires in these empty buildings. It's really convenient. They burn down. And when they burn down,
Train coming, hurry up.
train coming. Okay, when they burn down, you and I and everyone else in this neighborhood pays for it, and many of us breathe it. So last night was a massive fire in this first one in this little trio. By the way, this is who's responsible for the gentrification and the upzoning and the destruction of this neighborhood. These damn metro stations. Because everybody who owns crummy buildings, crummy in their opinion, buildings in this area got really excited when Metro came in, and they're like, this is gonna be good. I'm gonna flip my building for a lot. So I don't know what's going on in here. Well, that's what's left. Oh look, there's some satanic graffiti. Yeah, I'm not going in there because that's dangerous. It's really sad. You know, these are all useful buildings. They're not useful housing because these are commercial buildings. This is where the creative energy of Southern California is supposed to be thriving. Nope, not so much. I guess this one's going away too. Because now it's great. Now that it's been gutted, it's a really great incentive to just get down here and tear it down. This one, however, still has a lot of beauty, a lot of charm. These guys are boarding this one up, maybe because the fire happened next door. There's a hope to perhaps share this. Well, as you can see, perhaps a hope to protect this one for tonight and for tomorrow. What happens if you ring the bell? Probably nothing. Hey, old friend. Someone was sleeping in here. Listen, people have places they need to sleep. That's a fire door, I believe. That's an old LA-made fire door. God bless you guys. Again, huge empty apartment building across the street. More derelict buildings everywhere you look. This entire neighborhood's been hollowed out by the city. Why? Well, people are making money off it. But ultimately, whose fault is it? It is the city's fault. If you're pissed off, you should really look at what Karen Bass, your mayor's, up to. She wants to tear down existing rent-controlled housing and build housing. I'm looking around and I'm seeing a lot of empty buildings that could be housing cheaper, faster, more equitably, more greener, more greeny. Wow. See, a space like this is Auto Row. What is this supposed to be? This is supposed to be where people are building hot rods, where people are customizing motorcycles, where people are coming up with new fashions. Southern California is the creative engine of the world, and none of us are allowed to do anything because all these buildings are held empty, and the city doesn't care. The city should care. The city should be scared to death about the more you know about this. So pay attention to people who are actually telling you the truth. I'm going to recommend you not listen to nincompoops like the YIMBYs, who are just the shock troops for real estate development. Don't listen to the LA Times because they don't know what's going on. You want to know what's going on? Talk to guys like this. Listen to us. Talk to preservationists because we've been down with the punches, right?
In with the pensions and down with the popes.
Yeah, whatever.
In with the pensions, down with the popes.
That's what. Hey, now we're learning to see this hip hop graph work and understand what this wild style stuff's all about. That looks pretty nice. And someone named Bubblegum and Smog and Such and Wreck and Gabe and Silo and Merc, and I hope I didn't miss anyone. There's a lot of more people on there. Let's get these empty buildings back into service. This entire block, I think that the time has passed to actually flip them. Maybe it's time to just come up with a commercial vacancy tax and get these awesome buildings back online. And by the way, the graffiti towers, they need to be imploded, but that's probably illegal in California because of CEQA, thank goodness, and the Air Quality Management District. And also, let's find Hana Kobayashi and let's get LA back. It's worth it. No more empty buildings, no more fires in the middle of the night. Toodaloo.